It's so lovely that you're here together.
We were only children, really.
Yeah.
But we had no choice, did we?
Oh, no, we had no choice, but it still doesn't get away from the fact that we'd done that.
Gave him away.
Yeah. We've always worried about what he would think.
Well, you can tell him, because we found him.
You found him?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Is he okay?
He's really good.
Really?
Is he? That's wonderful.
Oh, for sure.
That's all we ever wanted.
Okay.
He's called Simon. When he found out from Nikki that both of you were looking, it was such a shock. But he is really thrilled.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Oh, my God. Is that Andy? Oh, now Simon.
All these years of wondering, wanting, feeling shameful, what we did, it's just a wonderful feeling.
I still can't believe. I'm just sitting here looking at my son.
Oh, I cannot wait to see him.
It is rare for us to be able to reunite a mother and a father with their child. But 10 days later, Marion and James travelled to Torquay to meet Simon.
Hello. Long time coming. Come here, you. Come here.
Let's sit there, we've got so much to talk about.
I can't believe it's happening. It's always been a part of us missing, always.
Yeah. All through the years, our biggest burden was to try and explain to you, the reasons why we had to give you up for adoption. We were just too young.
We couldn't keep you. It was just so cruel.
We thought, would you resent the fact of what happened?
No resentment at all. It makes me immensely happy that you stuck by each other. It really does.
I know. My son. My son.
James McDonnell and his son Simon have been back in each other's lives for nearly a year. But as well as making up for lost time, there was one vital piece of information that James was desperate to share with Simon. In 2012, James had an emergency quintuple heart bypass.
That looked quite soon after, because you still got all the wires.
Yeah, 3 days afterwards.
James had a severe heart condition, and what's more, the potentially fatal disease was hereditary.
I did have 2 uncles, I had a cousin of 43, and my father. All of them had a heart attack and died instantly. They didn't get a chance. So I knew it's so important to find you.
One of the first things you said to me was that I was a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, Simon had already had problems with his health.
Me and my father were the famous...
I'd had a heart attack and a partial stroke, but I was okay. I had no idea just how serious it was.
But James knew the reality.
I immediately went cold with fear. I realised I had to act quickly to get him to hospital.
He persuaded Simon to come to London and visit a specialist.
I had severe coronary heart disease in 4 arteries. They're almost completely blocked.
They said that if he did not have bypass surgery, he would be dead within a matter of weeks.
It was terrifying. Within a couple of hours I was in hospital. I honestly thought, this is it. My time's up.
Simon had a quadruple heart bypass the next day.
I was so worried then that I was too late. I'd found my son, and then literally 2 to 3 months later, I could lose him. He could be gone. I couldn't sleep that night. I was just so worried about him. I woke up early the next morning, and I went to hospital, and he woke up. I knew he was safe, he was alive. We had found him in time.